Na 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 na, nahuhulog ang loob. Na 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 na, nahuhulog ang loob.
Kanino? Kanino?
At the moment, wala. So,
Wait, parang gets ko. Parang gets ko.
alam mo, Miss Kera, ang ganda ng ating 15th episode. Kasi at this point in time, our introduction, ang iingay na nila. Ang lumagas natin.
Ramdam na
eh.
nila yung press. Kasama sila sa cold
Oo.
open. Okay lang yan kasi we are serving with integrity.
Ganda na segue. Connecting with sincerity.
Here in Highcast Exclusive,
Presents. Ouch! Yung puso ko. Papatingin na ba ako? O ikaw na lang tititigan ko?
wag na! An original High News Senior podcast.
And also Spotify, powered by Anchor. So, ayun. Miss Keira, ang ng mga guests natin, no? Pero before that, sige. Ulit na lang tayo sa 4-episode series na to. Which is our, ano ba yan?
Hashtag.
Bigyan mo
Yun
ng
ang-
hangin. This is our last episode sa 4 series na to. So, bigyan mo ng hangin. Bigyan mo ng hangin.
Oh, sige. Hashtag. Gabay. Gabay. Ayan. Ang ating last episode for the Gabay series.
So ayun, narinig natin yung mga guests natin. Pero syempre, kailangan mo na silang pakilala since pag-uusapan natin ang HSC ngayon. Ang pinaka-last na strand sa ating 4-episode series na to.
Oo.
And without further ado, Miss Keira.
Introduce na ba natin sila? Ready na ba sila? Yan ang tanong.
Kanina
Kasi
pa
ako
eh.
ready.
Kanina pa sa start eh.
Mag-start tayo kay ano. Sino kaya? Sino kaya? Si Asmat na lang kaya. Hello! Hi! Hi! Hi!
Hello. Gab, Kira, hello.
So,
Mag-ano
how
ka
are you
naman?
ngayon?
Describe yourself, ganun sa atin listeners.
Describe yourself.
Sporty, makulit, cute, ganon. Mga simpleng bagay lang.
Simple
Nahalata
things.
naman.
Wow!
Simple daw yung cute. Feel ko pinagtrabahuan niya yun. Sure! Well, hindi. Actually, sobrang cute po ni Miss Asmat. Pero ayun, may isa pa tayong guest. Nung nagwawala ka nito.
Si Edric. Hi!
Hello. Hello, Kayla. Hello, Gab.
Katulad ni Asmat, would you like to describe yourself sa ating listeners?
Ako, if I were to describe myself, ano kaya? Wala akong maisip. Detailed?
Kahit ano lang. Simple things lang daw.
Our generalization. Generalize.
Wala akong maisip.
So, si Mr. Edric daw po ay non-existent for this episode. Okay, so since walang masabi si Mr. Edric sa kanyang sarili, ako na lang magpapakilala sa iyo, sige. Siyempre siya po ay isang silver academic achievement.
Achievement siya?
Siya po ay isang silver academic achiever kasi he is also a consistent honor student and he has been joining competitions like writings and broadcasting sa kanyang mga napagdiskatang mga schools. So po sa mali ko kanina. Pero Miss Esma, syempre hindi ka namin papahuli, di ba?
Isa rin siyang silver academic achiever noong grade 11. Consistent honor student din siya. And sumasali din siya sa mga sports competition.
Since nakilala natin ang ating mga guests, syempre, I would, of course, want to say something muna sa ating mga listeners, which is, if hindi pa kayo nakapag, like, made up your mind about which strand you're going to sa grade 12 niyan, I just want to say na sana itong last part ng aming 4-part series ay it might put an end sa inyong mga misery, sa mga inyong second thoughts, sa inyong mga pupuntahan or like gustong enrollan na strand. And of course, ayun, if hindi nyo pa na pakinggan ang aming mga earlier episodes, which is the GAC, BAC, and of course, IEA.
Yung part ng Gabay series. Ayan.
Siyempre, go check it out para naman, kung may second thoughts kayo, i-second thoughts nyo pa.
On that note, syempre, gaya ng mga episodes natin, we will have to give some reminders to our listeners. So, this episode is for students who plan to continue their last year of senior high school in Angeles University Foundation Integrated School.
Yes, and of course, the opinions and experiences of the host, and of course, our guest for today does not speak for the whole experience of whichever strand is discussed. And also, we are just simply here to help fellow students, of course, our Angelinians, to decide which strand they will be interested in. Thank you and have an enjoying listen sa amin.
Enjoying listening. Tsaka listen with caution siguro. Ayan.
Oh, caution. I-caution natin yung mga guests natin. Okay, syempre. Magkakalat na tayo niyan. Eto, sige. Mga guests, I want you to describe your whole experience sa HSC with just a word. Wala na explanations. Gusto ko lang ng word.
Ako, siguro the whole experience is very unexpected. Yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How about you, Miss Esma?
I can say it's bearable naman. Lalo na kasama sila as friends. So, magiging okay talaga yung experience.
Miss Key, ang tame.
Nang ano?
Kasi like, if you compare sa other episodes, tas yung experience
Ang
nila,
ito.
may isa tayong episode, rigorous.
We've had rigorous, stressful, yung mga mabigating words, pero hindi ko pa narinig.
Unexpected and
bearable. Okay,
So,
ang optimistic.
Parang pwede siya sa puso, no? Mala HSC talaga, yung pasok sa puso, no?
Kung kami ni Host Riel medyo stress na ngayon, naka-apat kaming subjects. Kamusta naman kayo?
Me, on my part, siguro I feel very accomplished ngayon. Kasi yesterday yung parang deadline ng mga due dates, ganon. So yon, we were able to submit naman. Kahit buzzer beater at least, di ba?
Wow,
buzzer beater.
Yeah, yun yung term, yon.
Ako naman, I think opposite ni Edric because I feel lazy kasi nga, nauna akong mag-pass sa kanya ng works. So, habang sila nagba-buzzer beater, ako pahiga-higa na lang.
Wow.
Tapos, today naman, syempre may biochem kami, di ba? So, nagpo-process pa kami ng info. Kaya, medyo naman, okay pa.
Nagkabaliktad mo.
Miss Keira. Pero yun, ang dami nating lutang. Pero syempre, yung agenda natin, kailangan nating isa lang muna.
Ipahayag.
Oo, ipahayag. Oo, tama. Ipahayag natin ang ating mga agenda.
Para mag-guided din yung ating mga listeners. Yan. So, ano ba mga gagawin natin today? First of all, di-discuss natin yung strand mismo ng HSC. Tapos, syempre pag-uusapan natin yung mga misconception, yung mga chika-chika about HSC, ganun. Tsaka syempre yung Q&A portion, hindi mawawala.
Yes, Malandas Universe po itong portion namin na to.
Hintay-hintay.
So, ayun. Kasi, yun nga, nasa topic na tayo, which is yung HSC. Kakasabi ko kanina, last episode natin sa 4-part series. Ano nga bang HSC, which is the Health Science course? Miss Esma, sige, i-hot seat kita in your own words and wisdom.
Simple things.
Ano ang HSC?
You'll tackle here everything about med. Lahat na mahihirap, lahat ng mga easy. Like yung sinasabi nila, if matalino ka, dito ka. Which is wrong, hindi. Kasi feeling nila, sa amin, makakatulong to. Especially for med students. Kasi nga, we have a subject called HAP na nakakasira ng utak. Nakarelate kami
Matatakot sila.
Nakarelate kami ni Edyan. Tapos, I can say okay to, especially specialized strand siya ng AUF. May advantages ang mga gustong mag-med. Kaya I suggest, gusto niyo talaga dito kayo.
And also, actually, an interesting fact, kasi sa AFIS, yung HSC, yung pinag-usapan ngayon is actually the track which has the most number of students graduating every year yan.
Ang daming section.
Kaya ang kakapal ng mga HSC. Char! I love you guys.
Si Frenny Edric, what is your description of?
So literal meaning HSC, yun nga, it's a strand. Pero it's a strand na parang in-equip niya yung mga students sa mga sa mga pre-med courses, ganon. So yun nga, as we all know, meron kaming biochem, meron kaming human anatomy. So parang these are parang subjects na parang magsaserve as foundations if ever we are interested na i-take ang mga pre-med na course.
For college, ayan.
So like in totality of what they said, the health sciences strand favors yun nga, medical, health allied, and natural science courses, and also equips learners with adequate preparation for professionals that addresses concerns sa ating health and wellness.
Wellness. Para sa akin, nang nakuha ko din, parang, kung gusto mo mag-med talaga, pakaisipin mo kasi, sabi ni SMAT, di ba? Kung gusto mo talaga, dito ka na.
Miss Key, syempre, just like every other strands ating AFIS, there's also what we call the electives of the HSC. And there are actually two then, biochemistry and human anatomy and physiology. So, sige, tanungin ko si Mr. Edric for that. Mr. Edric, ano yung elective nyo nung first semester?
Nung first semester, yung elective namin is human anatomy and physiology. We call it HAP. Yun yung namin. Yeah.
Which, drove you insane.
Actually, kaya ako na-describe na the experience as a HSC student, it's unexpected. Kasi even me, when I was in grade 11, I thought HAP would be so hard. Pero kailangan mo lang talaga yung right people around you. Ganon. You surround yourself with people that are productive, diligent, ganon. So, parang it's a domino effect kasi. Like, when they study, you also study. Kaya yun.
May input ako dyan. Kasi, I have this friend. Pangalan niya, Keira Denise de Dios. And I
Sino yan?
Hindi ko rin alam eh. I saw one of her like parang tag dito. Videos, and one of her videos included something na all about this, like surrounding yourself with great people that make you productive and not stale. Sabi niya sa isang video na which really put my heart at ease sa mga people na surround ko because they're really great. Kasi included yun si Miss Keira, si Miss Alexis, my other friends. Anyway, yun nga yung human anatomy and physiology, which is very hard according to Mr. Edric and unexpected. Pero yun nga, it's still easy for the people if
interesado sila. Alam mo ba, Riel, di ba nung GAC episode, meron tayong rigorous. This episode, meron tayong bago.
Ano?
Diligent.
Anong diligent?
I think if we bring up ko to throughout the recording.
Parang word of the day mo yan.
Word of the day tayo dito.
Ako detergent. Gusto ko yung detergent yung sa akin. Anyway, sige, I'll say something about HAP. Kasi this school year lang ata, or I don't know. Pero according to our scriptwriters and the information that we got, this school year kasi yung HSC, pinaka-tackle nila for the first semester ng grade 12 is the organ systems of the body, which is the human anatomy. And dito sa track na to, they learned about the structure of the body and of course yung mga functions. Katulad ng function ng heart ngayon ni Miss Esma. To be tibok-tibok. Anyway, dito sa strand na to, you'll gain an understanding of the causes, diagnosis, and treatment of diseases. And it's also includes effect on different parts of the body. And ano pa dito? Actually, you could learn a lot. Example, how cells develop, how limbs form in the right places, and even how muscle groups are used in different sports. That's ito. Actually, ang dami, no? Kasi you can also touch on hot topics such as cell cloning, bioinformatics, genetic engineering, o kaya naman yung impact of malaria, o kaya yung HIV sa human being, and a lot more stuff na baka kapag ikaw, listener ngayon, pag grade 12 ka na, matakil mo rin sa human anatomy and physiology.
If tingin mo interesado ka sa mga nabanggit, ganun, you might want to consider. So, meron pa tayong isa pang elective for HSC. Ano kasi yon, Esma?
Biochemistry. honestly to no joke, because of Sir Paul,
Yeah.
napakadali ng biochem. It may seem like it's hard, but it's not.
Mhm.
Honestly, Sir Paul is one of the best teachers for the subject. Kaya,
Mm-mm.
if feeling ng iba, makita lang nila mahirap, it's not.
Mm.
Here you will tackle everything, carbohydrates, lipids. Now we're tackling proteins.
Mm-mm.
Nagpa-process pa din sa akin yung info na yon kani-kanina lang. Pero
Mhm.
madali lang siya, honestly. Kaya, if mahilig kayo more on chem, dito kayo, guys.
Shout out to Sir Paul for being
Yes.
such
Mm-mm.
a great teacher. Sir Paul, Gcash mo na ako kasi
May plug-in. balita ko din yung biochem, parang, yun nga, biochem, biology and chemistry combined, ganun. So, parang, if interesado kong malaman kung paano yung mga organisms, ganun, and kung paano sila nagpa-function, ayun, I think you would really love to study this. Since na-discuss na natin yung mga tracks, no? Syempre, kunyari yung mga listeners natin, narinig na nila at interesado sila dito. Ano ba yung mga career paths natin for HSC students, Riel?
as usual, of course, all would know naman na there are a lot of like career paths for HSC students since actually it is one of the most parang tag dito well viewed and parang pinaka ine-enrollan students, right?
Mm-mm.
So, okay, I'll just state some of the career paths for the HSC. Meron tayo dito, mga biologists and microbiologists, environmental scientists, o kaya naman engineer. Meron din tayo dito for the rocks, geologists, mga chemists, mga physicists, ang daming sis. Katulad doon, excuse me po, sis, kapag HSC na kayo, baka pag-aralan nyo rin yung mga sis.
Totoo naman.
Oo naman, di ba? Kaya
Oo.
meron tayo dito, dietitian, mga nutritionist, medical technologist, pharmacist, physical therapist, occupation therapist,
Napapagod na siya.
and our other more est.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
Gusto kong matanong yung guests natin. Yung mga nabanggit bang ists ni Host Riel, nandun ba yung mga profession na gusto nyong i-take in the future?
Yup, nandun naman sa mga yon.
Yes.
Ano
Yung mga
Nandun.
profession namin. Ako,
Nandun.
medical technologist. Yeah.
Si Mid Edric, medical technologist.
Okay. Nandun sa ist. Lahat naman yata dito may ist. Yung engineer lang. Okay. Bago tayo proceed sa iba nating topics, I would like to ask our guests ulit, syempre. Bakit mo pinili yung HSC Strand? Ano ba yung iniisip mo nun? Bakit mo? What made you like it? Ganon.
Siguro ako, 2 points. First one, siguro inclined siya dun sa profession na I want to pursue sa college, ganon. So, yon, para kasing if you're going to take HSC, you'll be able to have a huge advantage, no? Kasi yun nga, magkakaroon ka ng foundation because of the presence of ANAFI, HAP, and biochem. Tapos, pangalawa, siguro influence din ng environment. Kasi nung grade 11 ako, I wasn't so sure yet
Mm-mm.
kung I'm gonna take HSC, ganon. Because, I'm very torn sa GAC at saka sa HSC kasi I'm also a broadcaster nung JHS. So, I was thinking of yun nga, GAC. Tapos yun, dahil si Esmat, she was my classmate na nung grade 11. Yun, ano rin ako.
Na kayo.
Na-influence din ako. Na-influence din ako.
That's like so sweet.
Oo. Na same kayo ng strands na friends.
Yup.
Can't relate, Char. Pero ang cute naman nun kasi syempre parang gusto niya magkasama kayo, ganon, sa isang strand din. So parang
Yup.
cute naman.
Kasi
Oo nga.
parang kasing na-feel ko nung grade 11, parang everything is bearable, no?
Wow,
Tapos
with
everything is
friends.
conquerable with SMAT. Parang meron kang, parang someone to share the burden with kahit na marami
Totoo.
yung mga
Hindi sila
workload, ganon.
hindi sila divide and conquer. Unite
Yup.
and conquer sila. Oh. Sana
Uy, pagalan. Mendoza Unite, gano'n.
Mendoza twins.
Yes, Mendoza twins. Ako kasi, at first, nung grade 7 ako, nagustuhan ko na ang med. So, nung una, cloud chasing nga lang. Pero because yung family ko,
Per cloud.
more on mga nurses, medtechs, pharmacists, tapos yung daddy ko, doctor pa. So, I thought, why not take the course? So, yun, sobrang passionate ko about it. And then, yun nga, grade 11, pinush ko din si Edric to pursue med. At least magkasama kami. So, hindi kami mahihirapan. Magiging bearable ang experience.
Okay.
And
Miss
now,
S
grade
pala yung
12,
kaibigan na nandadamay.
Tama.
it's
Pero
worth
good,
it
in a good
naman.
way.
In a good
Yeah,
way, in a
it's in
good
a
way.
good. Now, grade 12, nang-turn naman ako, engineering, pati
Mm.
med. And then si Ed, sabi niya, i-push through ko na daw ang med. Since nasimulan na namin.
Sa
So,
bagay.
ayun. And tsaka okay lang, nagugustuhan ko naman makita yung mga dugo. So like, why not?
Actually, same tayo
Ako
doon.
hindi. Oh my gosh.
Pero yun, I just want to say na it's really nice na they influence, like they constantly influence each other. In a good way, and that is so nice. Okay, so yun, ang dami na nang sinabi about their careers and whatnot. Pero ito, kasi ang topic natin for today is of course the HSC para sa ating mga future grade 12 na mga nakikinig dyan, para sa kanila to. Ito, we're going now to the debunking part ng ating misconceptions about the HSC, which I know naman na mag-enjoy si Miss S.
Oo. Dito natin maririnig yung mga guest natin talaga. Baka hindi na diligent tumasabi.
Hindi na ka ba sa diligent dyan?
Mm-mm.
Hindi na diligent, hindi na unexpected, tsaka hindi na bearable yung mga sasabihin
Oo,
nila.
hindi na. Medyo antonym. Ayan.
Opposite na yun, no?
Ang pinakauna nating misconception. Ako mismo, lagi ko naririnig to kasi may mga friends ako from HSC. Ayan. Sabi nila, ang HSC daw ang pinakamahirap na track. What do you guys have to say about this?
Well, for me, parang wala ako dun sa case na sabihin ko siya yung pinakamahirap. Kasi hindi ko naman experience yung mga ibang strands, yung mga ibang
Very
tracks.
well said, very well said.
Pero in my case, very hard. Hindi siya pananakot sa mga grade 11 students. Pero it's a heads up. Parang kailangan mong malaman na pag magte-take ka ng HSC, kailangan yun nga, surrounded ka with people na productive. Tapos, kailangan marami kang techniques sa pag-aaral. Ako kasi, mahirap for me yung ANAFIC. Yun nga, kasi nga, dahil nga, memorizing, terminologies, ganon. Pero meron kasi ako, technique sa pag-review. So, I wanna spill it also sa mga, para sa mga incoming grade 11 students. So, pag nag-review ka, dapat mag-read ka loudly sa room, close room, ganon. Kasi you read it na, then you can hear it pa. So parang twice ka nare-remind doon sa information.
I do that din. Para ako nagdi-discuss, ganun.
Anong ginagawa?
Parang nagdi-discuss ka, ganun. Ako, sa akin nag-work yun. Tapos ang ingay ko mag-review. Kayo ba?
Kaya kapag,
Kayo ba?
Miski, nag-review din ako. Sobrang ingay ko. Like, okay, most difficult track, I think.
Tapos pag nakalimutan mo, sa sermonan mo yung sarili mo.
Yeah.
Ay,
Kasi
nakalimutan mo yun.
To tell you the truth naman kasi, like, every other student naman, things na, syempre, iba, pero most cases, like, boring na pag-review. Pero if you really are into it and yun nga, yung method na yun, it's really nice na you're talking to yourself.
Why does it sound so bad?
It doesn't!
Effective siya. I would recommend it kung di ka sure kung anong studying routine, habit, approach, ganun.
Yeah, try
I would
that.
recommend.
And then pa, another technique, especially, mag-memorize kayo ng body parts, I suggest tumingin kayo sa salamin and then i-point out nyo yung body parts na tinatackle nyo. Kasi it works for me. Mabilis ako makapag-memorize because of it. Mas mapapadali, especially whole body dapat. Kaya I suggest i-try nyo yon.
Example nun, humarap kayo ngayon sa salamin, pati mga guests.
Ano to?
Eyes, nose, ears, and toes.
Ang layo.
To simply put, yung sinabi ni Mr. Edric kanina, it's hard. Yun lang yung masasabi namin dun. It's hard.
Basta, pero if interesado ka naman.
No, me rin, I wanna add also. Kasi sa HSC, meron tayong mga electives. So yun, kailangan sa part mo, parang kailangan mong i-identify kung saan yung mga subjects na nahihirapan ka. And then you put more effort on these subjects. Yun, ganun din.
It's just evaluating yourself. Ganun. Importante yun.
Magtiyaga lang kayo.
Ayan. Words of wisdom. On the topic of matyaga, ayan. Yung sabi din 'di ba, kapag siyempre 'pag HSC 'no, ang daming mini-memorize sabi niyo nga 'di ba? Parang naiisip ng mga grade 11 students, kami din siyempre coming from different strands na kapag HSC, parang ang daming mini-memorize, hindi ba siya nakaka-overwhelm,
If there's
gano'n?
one thing I learned sa HSC sa track na to, lalo na sa ANAFI, don't memorize. Try to understand it. Of course, grade 12, hindi na kayo like mga bata and all. So, hindi na magiging definition of terms yan. Try to understand it instead of memorizing it. Yung
Mm.
memorizing part, more on body parts yan, mga organs. Pero, if mga definitions, wag.
Mm.
Especially if si Ma'am Kit pa, shoutout kay Ma'am Kit, if siya yung teacher nyo, asahan yung hindi definition of terms. Kaya, try to learn na intindihin talaga.
Yun
So
nga.
like actually like yung mga questions ganun sa inyong mga exams like that. It's actually more on like situational, right? Like na
Oo nga.
kunwari may ida-diagnose kayo ganun, like
Yeah,
part
especially
to
sa mga
body.
diagnosis.
So as Miss Esmat said, wag niyo asahan na definition of terms
Pero I
agad.
think yun talaga yung essence of learning is actually learning, hindi lang memorizing. And I think
Yeah.
maraming makukuha yung mga students doon.
Eto. In line with the is it the most difficult track? Puro memorization lang ba? Eto, dapat daw, matalino ba dapat ang mga student na pumapasok sa HSC?
Ako I agree na parang yung intelligence, it's highly heritable. Parang hereditary, makukuha mo siya sa parents mo. Pero more than how I believe on that, parang I believe more than parang it's pure hard work and a lot of, and a lot more that are needed to be, to be accomplished sa isang
Mhm.
task, ganon. So parang me, I wanna, more than dun sa need na dapat matalino ka,
Mhm.
I wanna give points kung ano yung mga kailangan mo as an HSC student. Or not just as an HSC student, parang in general as a student. As a student. So first one, kailangan mo yung eagerness to learn. Kasi pag eager ka to learn, parang you aspire for more eh. Parang hindi ka nag-get tired kahit na masasaturate ka with information. Tapos pangalawa, kailangan interest. Kailangan interesado ka sa ginagawa mo. Dapat you put your heart into it. Ay, dapat yung heart mo nandun sa path na yun. 'Di ba? Kasi pag nandun yung interest mo, parang lahat magagrasp mo yung information. Tapos lastly, focus tsaka discipline. Laging intact yung dalawang yun eh. No? Kasi parang now, switching to online class, being focused is really challenging kasi parang
Totoo.
maraming background noises, ganon. So yun, kailangan mo lang ng right amount of discipline to stay focused.
Ayan.
Like, kung ipaghalo-halo mo talaga yung sinabi ni Mr. Edric, it's just that in everything that you do, you should of course be interested in it. Kasi kung hindi ka interested sa ganyan, kasi kung ganon, mabuboard ka talaga.
Kasi if you really love what you're doing, yung results na makukuha mo, talagang, ewan ko it's gratifying. Masaya sa feeling. Ayan.
Like either good or bad, it's fine with you because you love what you're doing, diba? So it's really a crucial thing to be interested in what you're doing talaga.
Being smart is an advantage. Totoo yun. If you're smart na already, you have an advantage kasi hindi ka masyado mahihirapan. Pero if you are smart pero tamad ka, wala. Wala kang mapapala sa
Totoo.
HSC. You're not gonna learn.
Mm.
Tas lalo na, like what Edric said, hard work talaga and discipline and focus. Hindi mo lang basta-basta mamememorize or maiintindihan lang yan. Lahat yan, kahit matalino ka. Dapat pag-aralan mo talaga. And yun nga, sabi ni Ed, hard work talaga.
Yep. Unless, of course, if you're a genius. Well, of course, hindi naman ako. Kaya kailangan ko talaga ng sipag at syaga, diba? Pero ayun, yung mga sinabi nila, at all points to one thing, you don't need to be intelligent. Na kung napunta ka sa HSC, hindi mo kailangan na maging matalino. Kailangan mo dyan sipag at syaga.
Tiyaga. Oh, kahit saan. Kahit hindi sa school, sa buhay mismo, I don't think kailangan matalino ka lang. Dapat, you have to be experienced and kailangan, yung hindi ka takot sa change and matuto, ganun.
Pero ito, pinaka sobrang common naman ito kasi we understand naman na HSCC STEM strand, which of course consists of also other subjects, not only Pero ito ang ating isa pang and last of course na misconception about HSC. Miss Esma and Mr. Edric, HSC, puro science lang daw.
No. You will also tackle Pascal na talagang for us, medyo madali naman kasi nagtuturoan kami. And then, of course, yung magpapasira ng grade mo, Filipino. And may stressful subject, EAPP, English. May century lit. You will tackle everything, not just science. Kaya if in-expect nyo puro science lang, guys, you're wrong. May mga magpapababa talaga sa inyo, may mga magpapataas.
Yun, ako din ako nagdi-disagree na puro science lang talaga yung HSC. Kasi inayakan ko yung Gen V, yung Pascal, gano'n. Totoo yan. Tapos
So like,
nag-exam din
hindi
ako ng
mo,
mga con art.
hindi mo gamay yung mga math courses, no?
Yeah, I don't like numbers. Tapos, ako, story time, there was parang every time nag-exam ako ng Filipino. Every after ko parang every after makita ko yung score. Parang merong point na i-chat ko yung friend ko. Sabi ko, parang doubt na ako na Pinoy ako. Kasi sobrang hirap niya. So like, yung confused ka na if talagang Filipino ka, gano'n.
Yung feeling
Parang
na yung feeling na kapag hindi na Filipino nationality mo, mag-aano ka na? Un-nationality.
Konyo. Nationality konyo.
Certificate.
Oo, totoo. Tapos yun, gusto ko yung idagdag na yun nga, yung HSC Strand. Meron siyang variety of subjects. Hindi siya pure science as a conclusion. So I think very considerate din yun ng government, also ng AUF. Kasi parang welcoming sila na parang yung change inevitable, no? Kasi parang parang within dun sa HSC days mo, mayroong parang possibilities na mag-shift ka ng interest. So kahit na hindi ka na mag-take ng pre-med course sa college, you'll still be able to cope up and adjust kasi mayroon ka pa rin background sa mga ibang subject.
Oo. Hindi ka yung mga ngapa talaga
Oo,
totally.
hindi sobra. Oo.
Pero I just want to say something para sa mga listeners sa yun, undecided ko na kunwari, they took up HSC Strand, ganun, in the future. And ayun pala, iba pala yung interest nila. Even though ka na sa point of time na yun, don't feel bad about it. Kasi always think of your future and what you're interested in. Kasi kung yun nga, tinuloy mo HSC, tapos tinuloy mo yung pre-med course, gano'n, hindi ka pala interesado, wala rin kwenta, di ba? So if you're really not interested, again, I just want to say na, you can and you will lumipat ka na, di ba?
Parang follow your Ewan ko, tama ba yung follow your gut?
dreams.
Gut ba yun or heart?
Ano
Hindi ko
yun?
alam. Yung parang follow your gut or your heart, hindi ko sure.
Di ba
Follow your gut.
Believe in magic.
Yung grades ko, magic.
Yung grades ko sa Filipino, magic. Okay, so, yun nga, I just want to say na hindi lang puro science ang ating HSC strand sa AUFIS. It also includes the fundamental subjects related to the field of science. Pero meron tayong andyan ang mga ibang core subjects which is the math, English, Filipino, at marami pang iba.
Dessert Haven PH sell customized cakes like bento cakes, cake in cans, cheesecakes, cupcakes, cookies, and even pupcakes for your dogs. Party sets for dogs are also available with the inclusions of party banner, balloons, and much more. They also accept bulk orders for any occasion which can be customized. Follow them at their Facebook page for more at Dessert Haven PH.
So ayun nga, the team and of course yung specifically I mean yung mga scriptwriters namin picked out some common experiences para sa ating mga aspiring HSC students na baka gusto nyo lang naman malaman, ganun. Okay, first off the list is gaano nga ba ka-heavy yung workload nyo? And like na kunwari, how do you handle naman yung ganito karaming workload?
Heavy, super heavy, just like other strands. Madami kaming ginagawa. Tapos, I suggest, huwag kayong maging procrastinator or crammer, ganon. Kasi, the more na magiging ganon kayo, the more na mahihirapan kayo. Kasi sunod-sunod yan. Every single day, may bibigay silang bagong workload na dapat mong gawin. Kaya, ayun.
Yep. Kaya siguro, what I can say is that para maiwasan ng mga burnouts, ganun, huwag kayong maging procrastinators. Sabi ni Miss Edward.
Pero, alam niyo, parang hindi naman maiiwasan yun din kapag nag-grade 12 na ka. Kahit minsan, mag-procrastinate ka na. Kasi, wala lang, parang yearn for rest.
Huwag na lang lagi.
Ako nag-agree rin ako kay Esmat. Very, very heavy yung workload. Especially, parang pag hindi ka nakapag-manage ng time mo properly. So, meron akong tips dun sa second questions. Paano mag-handle ng mga burnouts, pressure, expectations, ganon. Pag feeling mo sobrang depressed ka na and down ka na. So, ako, meron akong 3 points. First one, cry ka ng konti, tapos get back to work. Ganon. Kailangan scheduled lang yung pag-iyak.
Yep,
Tapos
tama.
pangalawa, mag-take ka ng mga short breaks. Yung parang do something that makes you happy. In my case, I do baking, I watch BTS, ganon. So, ganon.
So nice.
Tapos, lastly, bigyan mo ng konting exercise. Kahit mag-run ka lang, mag-walk ka lang, ganon. Kasi parang nag-i-increase yung dopamine level mo. You feel motivated.
Wow, dopamine.
Dopamine,
Wow.
ha?
You just learned something. Dopamine.
May add ako dun sa pag-cry ka muna. After mo cry, picture ka.
Nakaka-boost ng confidence.
It's okay to break down. Kasi after that, we're going to break up.
What if wala?
Gets you ba?
Meron akong very special question para kay Edric. Actually, requested tong question na to eh. May nagbigay ng tip sa akin. So, what makes your research special or different as an HSC student?
Okay. Ako, speaking from experience, ngayon, yung existing research namin yun, siguro yung research namin, same kasi yung group namin ni SMAT, so I must say it's timely, it's relevant, ganon. Kasi yung research namin, it's parang antidepressant. So parang sa buong pandemic, we're all forced to stay on our homes. So yun, parang there were really a lot of challenges na na-face natin. Minsan face natin alone, we battle up with a lot of problems, ganon. So I think yun nga, relevant siya kasi pwede siyang possible solution sa existing problem, which is yun nga, mental health problems. Ganon.
Actually, you know what? Similarly, our research is also kind of like that. Pero it's too like away from that kind of topic. It's just a means of parang self-understanding amidst the pandemic.
Actualization. Ayan.
It's so nice to know yung ganyan na research no na it really helps students like us nowadays that are really trying to, you know, offload some of the stress and parang in a way, nalaman mo yung sa sarili mo and of course sa other people. Diba?
No. Ayan. Yung next question naman natin is for SMAT. Ayan. Would you like to share? Ano ba yung pinaka-fun and yung least fun na activity?
I think least fun is pag inaaral mo sila ng sabay-sabay. Like other subjects kasi pag exams, dahil sobrang konti ng oras, you tend to isabay-sabay sila. Like same day, halos nilalahat mo para may info ka na sa iba. I think yun yung pinaka-least, especially may hap kami. Siguro per PPT, we have like 110 pages. Ganon. Ganon yung mga pinag-aaralan namin. So, yung least fun activity doon is yung makikita mo lahat ng PPT. Especially
Sabay-sabay.
Ako, yung least fun experience ko as a HSC student, siguro yung cramming season. Though at fault naman tayo. Lagi naman tayo at fault dahil dun sa existence ng cramming season kasi yun nga, maraming pile ng work kasi hindi rin natin binibigyan ng pansin agad. So yun yung least fun ko.
How about the fun naman?
Ako, honestly, most fun experience ko yung jingle making. Ngayong biochem. Says Matt yung partner ko doon. So like, the topic kasi, it's about carbohydrates.
Wala
so,
bang sample?
Our Lenny.
Hindi pa. No, kasi yung
Ano
topic namin doon, carbohydrates. So parang in-incorporate namin yung potato. So kasi, parang president namin si Lenny. So, ginamit namin yung jingle niya. So we used Leto. So Lenny Potato. So parang choose parang potato, ganun. Parang symbolism siya ng carbohydrate. So kay Leto tayo, ganun.
Like,
Ay!
nakakababa ng confidence ang background namin. Especially sa akin, nakakababa ng...
Nope, kasi
Oh my God.
gumamit kami ng background. So parang gusto namin maging fun light siya. So yung picture namin, inedit namin sa tarpaulin ni Lenny. Then like, parang bald yung
Walang
hair
buhok.
namin. Parang mag-appear na potato. Ganon. So it's really
I wanna
fun.
see it tuloy.
Yun.
Yeah, that's the most fun activities. Biochem, lahat ng activities sa biochem is fun. Especially may
Galing niya yun.
experiments pa.
Apart sa mga personal questions namin ni Riel and our scriptwriters, meron tayong mga may mga potential tayong HSC students na may mga questions na ating i-address today. So, first question. Are there times where you regret choosing HSC? Or you thought na, dapat nag-blank na lang ako while studying this strand?
Ako, there was a time na once lang naman, first sem yon. So parang it came across my mind lang yung idea na mag-shift na lang ako ng GAC because 'di ba nga torn din ako before if GAC or HSC. Pero hindi ko siya in-entertain. Kaya hindi ako aware and hindi na rin ako nag-ask if that's possible to shift. Pero ang alam ko hindi ata. Yun
Hindi
lang
nga.
naman yung time. Yun lang naman yung time. Pero yun, na ano naman, na nalabanan naman yung thought. Tapos yun, pag-graduate na ngayon, gano'n. Ay, hindi ka pala sure.
Di pa sure. Ikaw, sure ka na ba, Miss Esma?
Same with Edric, first sem, binalak ko lumipat sa IEA because of engineering. Yun nga actually in-apply ko sa USTE. Pero yun nga, hindi ko na tinuloy. Kasi nag-second sem, nag-biochem, minahal ko.
Wow.
So, yun. Tutuloy ko na.
Okay naman nun. Ganon din yung attitude ko sa amin. Okay.
Like, mention na natin, Miss Key, like, we really love, like, the coding part of our, talaga, like, the
Hinintay ko
programming.
talaga yan.
Okay, next na ating, is actually a very nice question. Like, sobrang time niya kasi gusto na talaga malaman. Like, if we choose HSC Strand for grade 12, are there, like, any medical practices daw to be learned at AFIS? Or is HSC, the Strand, is just, like, a beginning step to the medical field?
Ako on my end, speaking from a batch na parang both year, we were doing online class. I cannot really say na mayroong mga medical practices like group practices, yung mga ganon, lab experiments. Pero more than that, siguro mga solo practices, yourself lang, conducting experiments, ganon. Pero more than that kasi, yun nga, because of ANAFI and Biochem, very essential sila. Kasi nga, they will serve really as a foundation. Kasi parang background mo sila of what will you encounter sa college. So it's really a good background for you.
Yeah, I have to agree with Edric. Pero I think everyone's aware naman, even grade 11s, na pinaplan na mag face-to-face sila next year. So, you guys have the advantage din na makapag-conduct ng more medical practices, lalo na pinaplan ng school na mag face-to-face na kayo. So, swerte kayo, to be honest. Just like what Edric said, napunta kami sa batch na parehong year, hindi nakapag-conduct ng anything. So, experiments lang. So, yung HSC, pwede na siyang beginning step. Tapos, dahil yun nga, the plan that you guys are supposed to be face-to-face na next year, baka nga magka-medical practices na kayo. Kaya, I suggest take HSC na.
Ako rin, ganun din. So yun, kailangan i-manifest nyo na matuloy na yung mga face-to-face, yung mga face-to-face classes sa grade 12. Kasi I'm very much sure na talagang maraming medical practices na you'll experience, especially having Ma'am Molina, very magaling sa Ma'am Molina. For sure, lagi kayo nasa laboratory niya, and also Sir Paul, you'll do a lot.
So they are to expect like a lot of hands-on experience talaga pag face-to-face na. That's why, as per what Mr. Edric said, i-manifest. No, wag not i-manifest, i-claim nyo na.
Oo.
Claim na.
Besides this advantage na baka nga face-to-face na next year, how would you encourage yung mga undecided pa na grade 11 students to actually choose HSC?
Guys, I think, watch documentations. I highly recommend watch the documentations. Tas try and like kahit stroll lang kayo ng mga things ng mga or try other things na tingin yung gusto nyo. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng dahil you just think it's cool, kukunin nyo na. No. Based from experience, I thought before nga, yun nga, yung cloud chasing, I thought nung una, it's fun. Pero ngayon nag-retail, muntikan pa ako maiba ng landas. So, mag-watch kayo ng documentations sa YouTube, sobrang dami, even Netflix. So, makikita nyo talaga if ano yung ginagawa nila and if pasok yon sa passion nyo or sa interest nyo and willing kayong aralin, go. I suggest go.
Ako naman, honestly, if you are still undecided, I do not want to encourage you. Wait lang. I do not want to encourage you to choose HSC if you are still undecided. More than encouraging you to choose HSC, I would want more I would want more for you to understand yourself more. Parang to know what you're passionate about and what keeps you interested. And if ever that involves anything in the medical field, that's when I would definitely suggest for you guys to choose HSC, the HSC strand. Kasi nga, first 2 points, lagay ng mga sinabi ko kanina, I would just repeat, incline siya sa mga pre-med courses, and then advantage kasi may electives.
That's very nice. Like, that's a very nice advice talaga. Pero, thank you for that, guest.
Thank you very much.
Everybody, there's actually like, parang may naligaw na question. That's for all the strands actually.
Since concluding na rin naman to.
Yep. And also, as, just sa sinabi ni Mr. Edric, it's actually about passion of a student. Here goes the question. For college, I plan to take a course in multimedia or anything related to filmmaking as I aspire to be a filmmaker or a film editor in the future. I'm pretty much undecided on what strand to take since none have yet picked my interest and I don't know which strand would relate best with my college plan. Any ideas?
Hindi ako aware dyan since HSC I came from an HSC strand. So, I'm not sure if I highly suggest you to take up HSC. So, siguro maybe IEA since may mga programming sila doon, may mga technological things silang pag-aaralan as their elective. I suggest siguro mag-IEA ka kasi mas inclined sila doon.
Well, for me siguro, Miss Key, Mr. Edric, Miss Esmat, mga lahat ng ditong witness, I guess, for me, you can take up, kasi film kasi, no, like tackling about, what's timely, what's relevant, and of course, all of the above. I can say, you should take up, sa listener na nakikinig sa nagtanong na to, you should take up, GAC, because it's all about social sciences. And when you take up GAC, it means that you'll have a background on how to engage with people and, learn about them. Kung ano yung mga gusto nila. And, so, in that sense, it's really related to film, di ba?
I think ako para sa akin, I would recommend IEA pati GAC. Kasi if IEA, mayroon mga dyan more on design din naman. So if you're planning to do animation, ganun. Tapos for GAC, yun nga, if you're studying human behavior, syempre when you're making films, kailangan i-depict mo yung mga stories, ganun.
Emotions, right? Well, thank you for your inputs, everybody. And sana sa nagtanong nito, you are really passionate and I want you to know and understand yourself para naman malaman mo kung ano yung gusto mo na strand. And hindi lang para sa kanya, para sa ating listeners, aspiring grade 12 students ng ating AUFIS. Please, sana alam niyo na ngayon yung gusto niyong strand. And thank you guys sa ating mga guests for having the time and giving us the opportunity to host for you guys today's episode.
I just want to thank our guests then for enlightening us about the HSC strand kasi ako mismo wala ako masyadong alam dun. So, ayun. So, if meron kayong mga natutunan from our past gabay episodes, please let us know by using the hashtag gabay.
And of course, before ending our episode, the last episode of the 4-part series of the HSC strands, I want to know ang ating mga one-liner takeaways for this episode.
Wag agad sumuko just because it's hard. Kasi there's no easy subject, there's no easy track.
Mm-mm.
Madadaanan niyo talaga ang lahat ng mga bagay na mahihirap. So I suggest, breathe, just don't give up. Madami pa kayong mararanasan pag tumanda kayo, especially pag nag-work na. So, shoutout na din kay Chloe, kay Sean Tenko, Daniel Rosario, and of course, our advisor, Sir Paul.
Ako, two-liners. First one, nakita ko to. Sabi ko, parang sabi niya, yun nga, for a wine to achieve its perfect form, kailangan yung mga grapes ma-undergo siya into a hard process. So same with us. Hindi dahil there are a lot of hardships, we will give up na. So, I mean, we need to understand that these things that we're going to experience, they're all parang essential to achieve our, most perfect self. And then last one to all you guys who are like aiming to take the HSC Strand. Lagi kailangan meron kayong mindset na the mere reason why we should be passionate about our studies and why we should be attentive sa every lesson na will be given by our teachers is because someday someone's life might be dependent of that. You never know kasi that lesson, you might use that someday to save one's life.
Thank you for that. Siyempre, kaming mga hosts, di pa ulit.
Lagi
For
naman.
me, it's Miski. For me, I guess it's like a one long liner about, again, just like my takeaways from the past episodes. It's all about yourself, prioritizing yourself. It's do not feel pressured of the things they say about the course in life you want for yourself. Don't forget that no one's going to live your life other than you.
Siguro yun sa akin, it's more of a tip rather than a takeaway. And it's not just for potential HSC students, but more of to anyone who's listening na magto 12th grade dito sa auf-is. And most likely kasi kapag pipili ka ng strand, you will be given a form. And what I want you to do is wag mo munang tatanungin kung ano yung strand ng mga friends mo. Okay? Just think about yourself, what you want, what you see, and picture yourself doing in the future. And so, I just want to say, coming from experience, na it doesn't matter kung madami kang friends sa strand mo. And I assure you, you will find good quality friends depending sa attitude mo, ganon. So, yun. Huwag kang papa-apekto kung hindi pinili ng friends mo yung strand na gusto mo. So, think about yourself first. Ganon.
Wait, I just forgot lang. I need to shout out my circle of friends. Antonina, Chloe, Herschel, and Esmat. 4 kami. These are the people always around me, keeping me, sane, going. Ganon. Kaya I wanna express my gratefulness sa kanila, sa existence nila. I wanna shout out. Yun nga, sila. Pati kay Big Mac.
Sweet. Then again, thank you everybody who's here right now. Mr. Edric, Miss Esmat, Miss Key, Miss Alexis, and Miss Iman for joining us for today's last episode of the 4-part series. Sana naman, at the end of the day, alam nyo na yung kukunin nyo. And if not, bahala na kayo sa boy nyo.
Ayan, kaya ni host Riel, I am beyond grateful for our current guests and also our previous guests, especially yung mga nakasama ko. And I just want to parang recall na this is our second to the last episode, and I think we had ended this with utmost sincerity, and I hope that you, our listeners, have really felt our passion in our hearts and what we do talaga.
Na-feel talaga nila. Also, I want to thank you, our dear listeners, for sticking with us throughout the first season of Highcast. Don't forget that we are always here for you. As your cute host, as a fellow student, and of course, as your friend.
With that, thank you for listening to today's episode. If you'd want to know more about our guests, you can reach them on their socials.
At IG at Esmat Mendoza. Yun lang, guys.
Okay. So me, you can reach me out sa Discord ko. They'll attach na lang my @ or that hashtag thingy. Then if you have any question or in need of any guidance, I'll be very much happy to help.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
And of course, kami mga host naman, Miss Key, how about
I
you?
think alam na nila. My Instagram is at Kira de Dios. Parang ako mahirapan. I have videos there. Reels, ganon. Yan.
And of course, as
Siyempre, ikaw.
always,
Bakit ba tayo dito?
your Papa Riel is here. You can reach me on my Instagram at PapaRiel_21. I have videos there. Watch kahit ano, sige lang, and YouTube, Riel Ocampo. And of course, don't forget to follow us on our Spotify and YouTube. Click nyo na rin yung notification bell to be updated with our new episodes.
And if you have any questions, stories, or violent reactions, email us at highcastexclusive@gmail.com.
Kung may say ka naman about our topic this episode, let us know using the hashtag bye.
Goodbye!
Let's get
Okay,
away.
so that's it. Stay tuned for the next and final episode. This is Highcast for you here Beyond Stories.
Miss Key, Q!
If you're feeling under the weather, we're here for you wherever, whenever. Basta buhay ka, welcome ka sa tambay ng Angelinas.